Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I have something I've never really done before on my channel. It's just gonna be like kind of an advice video. I'm just gonna sit down here and talk to you guys. So today's topic is gonna be about college. I know many of you guys are going back to school soon, just as I am. I'm gonna be a senior this year, so I'm really excited to graduate. But I thought I would just come on here and just talk to you guys a little bit, share some tips with you guys that I wish I knew when I first started college. And I'm just gonna start numbering them, so if you guys want to see what my tips are, just keep on watching. Okay, so I have everything kind of written down in this little notebook. It's a little notebook from Marc Jacob. I kind of just wrote down a few things so I wouldn't forget. So the first thing I want to say is don't worry, don't put too much pressure on yourself on your first year. It's gonna be all a learning experience. Everything is gonna be new. First thing is just really don't worry, don't stress. Everything is gonna come to you. You just have to relax and just take everything as it goes. Don't worry too much because at the end of the day, it's not worth it. Yeah, just relax and just enjoy everything because, as I mentioned, everything is gonna be a new experience for you. So yeah, that's really the first thing I have to say. The first year goes by really quick. Before you know it, you're already going into your sophomore year, and before you know it, you're gonna be a senior just like I am. Don't worry, don't put too much pressure on yourself. You're gonna be okay. So the next thing I want to say is I know many of you who are starting as freshmen, maybe you guys didn't study much in high school, and now college is coming, and honestly college is a time where you really have to actually put effort. You really have to study. I know in my high school I barely put any effort. It was just kind of like study a little bit and I'll be fine, I'll pass the test. But in college is really, you have to study because most classes you only have 3 tests and you have to do well on those 3 tests because those define your whole grade at the end of the semester. So definitely it's not as easy as high school, so you have to study and you have to study. I'm gonna keep looking at my notebook because I'm gonna keep forgetting. So the other thing that goes kind of with school is don't wait to sign up for classes. Really guys, I've done this so many years and I'm so guilty of this, that you have to sign up for classes as soon as they open for you. You have to sign up. Have to, because you don't, classes get consumed really quickly. Not just you in the class, it's you and sophomores, juniors, seniors that are signing up for the same classes. You never know when they're gonna get filled, so make sure you stay on top of that. Another advice that I have, just to piggyback off that, is really go to a counselor. My junior year was the first time that I actually went to a counselor to help me with scheduling classes, and I thought it was really helpful. You really utilize the tools that you have in your school because they're just there to help you and they're gonna benefit you. You might think, no, I don't need that, I can do it myself, but no guys, it's really helpful. And of course you want to stay on track to graduate in 4 years, so definitely do that. Go see a counselor, sign up for classes on time. So the next thing is to attend events in your school. There's always something going on. Make sure you have like a list of things that you can go to because it's perfect. Especially I recommend going to like career building events or like workshops where you can just learn, maybe like resume building or things of that nature. I've gone to many things where employers are present, so you never know. Even as a freshman, it's not too soon to start thinking about an internship. All of these things are going to open up doors for you once you graduate, so always keep that in the back of your mind. I know you're like, oh, I'm a freshman, I don't need that yet, but it's really important to just stay on top of that because you never know. You could get an internship for your sophomore year, junior year. You can just always keep that in mind, and always when you go to these events, you meet new people. This is a great way to build your network and just to meet people and just really get yourself out there to prepare for the following years, for when you're really ready to take on an internship or when you're going to be working. So yeah, I really recommend to go get yourself out there, go to these events, meet people. The other advice that I have is to keep an organized planner. This is like essential because in college, nobody is going to be on top of you to do handling your assignments, to do online assignments, or when you have a test scheduled. Nobody's going to be on top of you. Nobody's going to be there to remind you, and many classes just meet twice a week, maybe some just even meet once a week. You really have to stay on top of that, write things down, keep an organized planner on all the things that you have to do, the deadlines that you have to meet, because many times professors are not going to extend deadlines because it's college and they're there for one thing and you're there for one thing, so you have to get everything done on time. It's really important that you really keep an organized planner. whatever way you think it's best, whatever way works for you. You can try out different things, whether it's highlighting, whether it's color coordinating. I know a lot of people like that, they color coordinate different classes or things like that. Whatever works for you, do it. Everybody works in a different way. However, you can remind yourself, definitely do that. The next thing that kind of goes with that is to the first day of your classes, which is going to be like syllabi week. The first week of college is just syllabi week. You're going to be receiving a syllabus for each class, and the first thing that I recommend you do is to get a classmate's number that same day, because I know it's happened to me many times where I forget to do this, and then either the second, third class or wherever down the road I'm not there and I don't have anybody's number in that class, so I'm just like, what do I do now? And it's really inconvenient to have to email your professor and wait for them. So make sure you have somebody's phone number in each class, just so that you stay on top of assignments in case you miss anything, or in case you need help for an exam, anything like that. Make sure you keep somebody's number. So I think just the last thing that I want to touch on, I don't want to make this video too long, is time management. I think this is something that I struggle with, and I think many people in college also struggle with time management. It's really different from high school because nobody's there to be on top of you 24/7 telling you do this, do this, do this, do this. It's like, no, you have to go out there, do it yourself. You have to be responsible. You have to make sure that, that's kind of what I was saying earlier, you have to make sure that you're meeting deadlines, that you're handing in your assignments. Many times you're going to have online homework that you have to submit. So it's really important to just be on top of everything, have time for different things, not just schoolwork. So this is where time management plays a really big role. You want to have time to go work out, you want to have time to spend with friends, other things that you want to do. So use time management, you're never going to be able to accomplish those things because you're just going to be all over the place trying to get one thing done, trying to get the other thing done. But if you have a time to get everything done, you're going to be, at the end of the day, you're going to feel fine, you're going to feel like you finished everything you had to finish. So that's why I think time management and keeping an organized planner kind of go hand in hand. That way you stay on top of everything and just stay organized. So I think that's pretty much it. Those are all of the things that I kind of just thought about and just jotted them down on top of my head. I'm sure I can think of more. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys give this video a like if you did enjoy it. And if you guys are going back to college or beginning college, make sure you guys comment that down below. And don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe down below to my channel. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!